All right. Welcome
Yo.
to another brand new episode of our coverage of royalty wrestling as
Yeah.
we are 1 week away
1 week.
from, yes, we are 1 week away from Winds of Winter, the December show for royalty wrestling. And
Yeah.
man, this is a big one. There's a
Oh yeah.
lot. There's a
Oh
lot
yeah.
going on.
A lot going on.
A lot of future implications. A lot of
Yes.
things coming to a head. Things
Mm-hmm.
continuing. Boy, this is a big one. I'm King Ralphie's Parmesan. We are
Yo.
your hosts for the winter is coming prediction spectacular. We, as I said earlier, we are just about 1 week away from Winds of Winter coming to
One
you
week.
December 6th from the Forest Lodge in Sellersville.
That's right.
Tickets are still available, but man, they are moving fast, and you do
Use our
not
code.
want to take
Use our
a
code.
chance on missing out on this show. You'll hear why very shortly, but you are not going to want to miss this show. It is
No.
huge implications. There is a ticket link down in the description, and of course, use our promo code to get yourself a discount on
Radiant City.
tickets. But do not wait. Do not wait, as
No.
this is going to be another amazing royalty wrestling show. Seats will be at an
Incredible.
absolute last minute premium. Do not miss out. All
Don't
right.
miss it.
So let's start off. The one of the things that has become a theme for this show is qualifying for the capture the flag match.
Yeah. That's
Now,
right.
our first qualifying match. Well, this is actually the second in a series
Part
of
2.
3 matches
Part 2.
between Kendra Kaida and Journey Burke. Journey Burke is up 1-0, having
Yes.
gained the victory over Kendra Kaida at Fright Night. And this is match 2 of the best of 3 series. This one is an over-the-top rope match.
Yeah.
So very different set of rules, very interesting. Very different motivation for this
Yes.
match.
Yes.
Different preparations and whatnot. This is not just your standard. How can I put them out? How can I get their shoulders pinned to the mat? This one is a complete different philosophy.
Big change.
And going into this match again, Kendra Kaida down 1-0, and so she's this is like do or die time
Yeah.
for Kendra Kaida. And
Yep.
of course, if we're looking at the situation from Journey Burke's point of view, she's just one win away from wrapping up this Christmas present with a
Yep.
nice bow and putting it under the tree,
Putting it away.
getting her foot in the door
Yep.
for the capture the flag match.
Yep.
So Sean, what do you see going down in this one?
I don't. I see it going all 3. I think they're going all 3 matches. I think Journey was up. I think Kendra's getting her win back tonight. I think they're going to go for a third to finally decide who's going to get the victory. But I think Kendra's getting her win back December 6th, and which will bring them to a sudden death match at the next show.
Interesting. Well, what makes you think that Kendra's got this one in the bag?
I think now that she's been in the ring with Journey once before, now that she has that under her belt, she knows she sees what's to come, and now kind of can be more prepared for the next time, and maybe this time she can watch out for some of those shenanigans that happened last time.
So you think that Journey has tipped her hand here, so to speak, and that
Yes.
Kendra has got her number.
Yes.
Well, I think I see things going in the opposite direction. I think Journey, she got the win last time, and I think as we talk about Kendra, learning about Journey, I think it goes exactly the opposite way as well. I think Journey is now knowing what to prepare for as far as Kendra Kaida is concerned, and Journey is a tough competitor.
That
Not
she
taking
is.
taking nothing away from Kendra.
Not at all.
Journey is a tough competitor, and I think my money is on Journey. I think she gets the win, puts this sucker away, and solidifies her spot in the capture the flag match to come in the future. I think she's got this one in the bag. All right, well
Interesting. Interesting.
that's not the only capture the flag qualifier we have,
No.
and this one is really interesting here because this one goes back to the uh, Royal Roulette
Yep.
tournament.
Yes.
And this is the Gauntlet of Redemption, where those who have previously not been successful in the Royal Roulette Tag Team Tournament have
Right.
now been entered into this Gauntlet of Redemption. We have Murloc, Dirty Love, Ryan Riz, Selrina, Main Man Manny, Silverhand, Ox Adams, and as we learned shortly after this match was announced, due to his shenanigans at Fright Night,
Chicanery.
the madness that ensued, Castle Rolfenstein has been ejected from the
Yeah.
Gauntlet of Redemption. No redemption for
Nope.
him.
He's out.
Now, we'll talk about his plans for Winds of Winter in a little bit, but
Right.
here we have the Gauntlet of Redemption, and we've got that mystery spot. So let's talk about that first, Sean. Who do you have in mind that you think could be showing up in that mystery spot?
I was telling you a little bit before we started that one of my options you might appreciate because I was looking back at all the cards for the last year, looking back at all the shows,
Sure.
and there's two people that we've only really saw once, and both of them lost their first and only matches in Royalty Wrestling. We're talking about redemption, Gauntlet of Redemption. One of those names I thought of was, of course, Drew Gulak, who lost to Bear in Mind at Masquerade Brawl.
Sure.
The other
sure.
one, that you'll appreciate, was in the debut show and lost to Deus Ex Machina, and that being Hollow Wicked. Also
Interesting.
did not win his first and only time being at Royalty Wrestling.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that. There have been discussions here at the Opinion City home office about one Drew Gulak as a possibility. I'm going to throw out some wild names before I give you the actual name that I think it's going to be. I mean, we've got some crazy possibilities out there. Mike Quackenbush has been discussed here at the home office. That would be an interesting one.
Interesting.
And
very interesting.
I have to get. And I told her that I would not give her credit for this until she actually appeared on the show to claim that credit. But
Right.
I'm gonna be nice. It's it's the day after Thanksgiving.
Right.
I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But I have to give credit to Sonia for this one. She suggested it could be one Avery Good, professional wrestler.
Oh.
Now,
all right.
those are
Okay.
some
Okay.
interesting picks, but I'm gonna go with your theory of who you came up with, and there's somebody that you're missing that fits your description as well. One person who lost their debut in Royalty Wrestling to one Kendra Kaida, and that is Harleen Lopez.
Oh, right.
Who also could be
Right.
looking for
Right.
redemption in
That's
the Gauntlet
right.
of Redemption. And as we know, we have seen Harleen Lopez in other realms,
Yes.
other kingdoms,
Yes.
other locations out there, taking a win in a gauntlet match. So
Yes,
she has
yes.
some gauntlet match pedigree
She
behind
does.
her now. Whether
She
that
definitely
would
does.
serve her well here in the realm of Royalty Wrestling in the kingdom of Sellersville. We
Right.
don't know if that will help her. We also don't know if it is her.
Right.
You know,
right.
it could be anybody. I mean, for all we know, it could be Pete Gas, Bastion Booger.
Right,
like there's
One of them.
Could be the gobbledygooker. There's so many choices.
But so knowing all of that, mystery guest aside, who do you see winning the redemption match?
So here's something interesting, and this is something I had my pick for who I thought the mystery person was. There is another name that is not on the card that could be the mystery participant as well, based on talking about redemption and talking about connections to people in this match. It could be the Morning Star.
Right.
I don't because he has connection to Silverhand. Who knows?
Yep.
But to be completely honest, I feel like this one I think is Dirty Loves to Lose.
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
Listen,
I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know where I was going for a second.
I think that I think that listen, if Dirty Love does not pull out the win here, I feel like he only has himself to blame.
Right.
So I'm going with a dirty win here at Winds of Winter in the Gauntlet of Redemption. I think that Dirty Love is ready to strike hard and strike fast and win this gauntlet match and get himself into the capture the flag match. What say you, Sean?
Looking at the card here, other than again, mystery guest aside, there's only one name that I wouldn't mess with or want to bet against in any match he's ever in, and that's Murloc. So with that saying, my bet was gonna be Murloc. I don't mess with that. I don't want to mess with that. I don't think they want to mess with that. The only person in that match that I can see messing with that, because he can, is Ox. Otherwise, depending on the mystery guest, those two, it's going to be a Hoss battle, and then the rest of them. So
well, and there is that. Remember the whole thing about this is, you're not just trying to get one pinfall. You're not just trying to outlast all the others at the same time. This is a gauntlet match, so there's again, as we talked about in the over the top rope match, there is definitely a different strategy for preparing for a gauntlet match. I mean, do you go out there and do you go all in your first match, or do you save some of the tank for later on? There's a whole philosophy to
the whole
this,
slew.
Yes. So it's anybody's match to win. Again, another capture the flag qualifier. So at the end of Winds of Winter, we will have 2 confirmed entries into the capture the flag match. Now, as we move on to our next match, we go back to Fright Night as again, we talk about these history making different types of matches that Royalty Wrestling is coming up with, and these are things that we get we're seeing on a consistent basis, where Royalty Wrestling is just coming up with these just what seem like on paper could be really insane ideas, but man, when they happen, boy, do they work out. And we go back to the 2 birds, 1 stone match, where the goal of the match was to pin or submit both of your opponents at the same time. It is a triple threat, and you have to defeat 2 people at one time. And Ultimo Ant getting the win over Ethan Promise and the aforementioned Morning Star. So we heard from Ultimo Ant this week. Let's take you to comments from the kitchen of Ultimo Ant.
Roll it.
Hi, welcome to my kitchen. See, this kitchen is where I spend a lot of my time thinking about pro wrestling, thinking about putting things together, concocting ideas about how to make Ultimo Ant a better wrestler, how to make Ultimo Ant go to that next level. I spent a lot of time coming up with recipes and formulas. I've stirred the pot a bit in here. But you see, I've never had a true pathway. When I won the 2 birds, 1 stone match, at Fright Night, and I was handed the scroll of declaration. Well, let's see, the world became my oyster. I was throwing ingredients in, trying to figure out what's the best way to prove yourself. No. This one I'm cooking up right here, I think that's the best. There's only one way to show you're the top dog in royalty wrestling. It's in the oven. It's time to come out. Let's go. It's a hot one. It's a hot one. Feast your eyes on that.
Yeah.
So that takes us to our next match, officially confirmed.
Oh yeah.
It is Ultimo Ant challenging Castle Rolfenstein for the Holy Grail. This is Castle Rolfenstein's first defense of the Holy Grail since winning it back at Bend the Knee against one Jet Matthews.
That's right.
In the meantime, he has had a losing effort in the Royal Roulette tournament, but now we're talking one-on-one, and this one is a really interesting matchup here. Not the first time that they've seen each other in royalty, but
nope.
Sean, what do you see happening in this one?
Oh man, as again, Ultimo Ant's my boy. Shout out to you, sir. But has a monumental task on his hand. I mean, yes, Castle has lost at the Royal Roulette match, but he has been on a streak otherwise, tearing down not just one big guy, also 4 at one time, and destroying Jet Matthews in an incredible match to beat and win the Holy Grail. As his first defense, I do not see him losing in his very first defense of the Grail, but I do think Ultimo's going to put up one hell of a fight and not just let him win lying down.
So as we mentioned, this is not the first time that these two have seen each other. Castle Rolfenstein met the Colony at Masquerade Brawl, where Ultimo Ant teamed with his brethren Electro Ant, the newest member Cutter Ant, and making his return out of nowhere, Soldier Ant, in the losing effort against one Castle Rolfenstein. Now, if 4 ants can't beat the man, I don't know what makes Ultimo Ant think that 1 ant can take down the giant known as Castle Rolfenstein. And this is not Beat Bobby Flay. This is not Guys Grocery Games. This is not business for the kitchen. This is business for the wrestling ring. And I mean, you can throw all the hot oven goodies at Castle Rolfenstein you want to, but that man's here to eat ant. And that's it. He is here to devour.
That's it.
And I feel bad for Ultimo Ant because he's kind of putting all his declarations in one scroll. And all his arrows in one quiver, all his eggs in one basket. But I applaud him for taking the shot. I mean, obviously, if you win the scroll of declaration, there's only one thing for you really to do. You gotta call your moment. You gotta take your shot. And unfortunately, he's taking that shot against Castle Rolfenstein. I see this as unless the planets are aligned and
all the stars.
There's somebody doing voodoo somewhere, or I don't know what could possibly happen that Ultimo Ant could somehow pull out the surprise victory here. But I definitely think Ultimo Ant will put up a fight in this one. However, Castle Rolfenstein is too big of a mountain to climb for one single ant.
Absolutely.
This is making a mountain out of an anthill. And let me tell you, I have been thinking of puns all day long. But this one I think is going to be too much load for one ant to carry on his back. And I think the Holy Grail remains with Castle Rolfenstein.
Absolutely.
Let's hope Ultimo Ant doesn't accidentally touch the cup and disappear before the match is over. You never know. All right. So we talked about qualifying for the Capture the Flag match. We talked about the Holy Grail. Now it's time to talk about the continuing saga of the Royal Roulette Tag Team Tournament. And our first match we need to talk about, it is the gatekeepers of Dylan Cross and brother cousin himself, Brother Bedlam, taking on what can only be described as a coalition of crazy. It is Damian Malik and Psycho Steven.
That's a great name.
Crazy. Listen,
it's a great name.
I've been thinking about that for roughly 37 to 38 minutes, and I came up with that, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use it because wow.
Yeah,
you want to talk about, like,
sums it up pretty well.
they I don't know who's got more of the crazy eyes,
right?
But this is quite the pairing here, and of course, Dylan Cross and Brother Bedlam somehow getting the right picks,
working together.
Everything comes together for them in this tournament. Really, the only team in this tournament
that's actually a team, right?
has any real experience as a team, and they will be taking on this thrown together team of Damian Malik and Psycho Steven, who, by the way, I mean, they've got a single win under their belt so far, defeating Selrina and Dirty Love back at Fright Night. And man, I don't know, Sean, what do you see going down in this massive tag team battle?
I think it's going to be insane. First of all, because you have four kind of off their rockers people in one matchup. But I'm not betting against an actual team. The only team, again, that you said is on the roulette gauntlet that's an actual tag team. And I think as the last show, we saw a well-oiled tag team machine that we weren't expecting in the Gatekeepers. But I think they're going to continue that momentum, and they are going to somehow beat Crazy with Crazy and defeat the, as you call it, the coalition of crazy, being Damian Malik and Psycho Steven.
Well, and you know, the thing is, though, you know, we talk about the Gatekeepers working together as a cohesive unit, and this is not the first time in recent events that we've seen them work together as a cohesive team. I mean, this is a team that beat Davey Hubert and Havoc in a street fight, which is no easy task, but they managed to put it together, and you know, everything is sort of going the way Dylan Cross hoped it had. Before the Royal Roulette tournament, he said, you know, if I'm not teaming with Brother Bedlam, then there's going to be some problems. But man, they're somehow getting it together to you know, advance in the tournament. And as crazy as Damian Malik and Psycho Steven are, and you know, as much as they may have gotten the win last time, I have to agree with you. I can't bet against an established tag team. I think the Gatekeepers get the win here, moving on to the finals of the Royal Roulette Tag Team Tournament. And Damian Malik and Psycho Steven go, you know, back to the asylum, wherever they hang out, and you know, it's another story for another day. But that is not our only tag team tournament action, as we are now getting ready to discuss our main event for Winds of Winter. This one, as soon as it was announced,
it was a doozy.
Fans just going insane for this one, because there is some royalty wrestling star power in this one. It's the unconventional, unbelievable, and undefeated team of Deus Ex Machina teaming with the man who put him on the shelf. Bear in mind, who we thought was going to walk away and leave Deuce to the Wolves, came back, finished the match, and here we are talking about Deuce and Baron Mind taking on quite possibly two of the most popular wrestlers in all of Royalty Wrestling, superstars of the kingdom. It is Crash Maverick Jet Matthews. It is Crash Matthews.
That should be their name. Crash Matthews.
It is you know what? No. Stop the presses, because if you thought Coalition of Crazy was great, wait to hear the tag team name I just came up for them.
Okay.
They need to be called Top Gun, because we've got a Jet and we've got Maverick. They need to be Top Gun.
Oh, that's great.
They need to both come out in aviator jackets.
Yes.
And they each can wear 3 pairs of sunglasses and Top Gun. Right.
Sign me up. Sign me up for that.
There it is. If anybody's looking to hire creative, here I am.
There it is.
So, Sean, this one has got a lot at stake.
It does.
Obviously, I would say, looking at Maverick and Matthews, we're talking about a perennial fan favorite tag team, and gotta be one of the favorites to win this whole thing. But Deuce and Baron, man, they were a massive surprise. In this
they
tournament.
were a big surprise.
Their cohesiveness together, the fact that even with Baron leaving and coming back, they were still able to work together to get the win. What do you see happening here?
This one's a tough call because, again, all of what you just said, like both teams, both Crash and Jet to me, when they announced the team, made more sense because they do have very similar wrestling styles that could gel well together. But when they announced Deuce and Baron, I was like, there's no way. But as we saw at the last show, they managed to work together at the end, and Baron Mind kind of is a good person, maybe, I don't know.
Well,
kind of.
Listen.
But with that said, I think as well oiled as Jet and Crash seem to be, even though they only first team for the first time, I think Deuce and Baron have this one. I think they might make it to the finals. I think they're one of those oddball tag teams that you wouldn't think would work, but they just might work.
So, I see where you're coming from, and as we went into Fright Night and we knew that Deuce and Baron Mind would be teaming together, I really thought, and to my credit, he followed through. I really thought that Baron was just going to up and leave Deuce high and dry.
Deuce is out. Yeah.
That didn't exactly, well, it happened, but it didn't exactly
really
happen.
Yeah.
Baron came back and they won the match. I don't think the Deuce and Baron Mind pairing is long for this world. I think that eventually the differences are going to get between them. I think there's going to be an implosion of sorts with this team, and
the mega powers explode.
The mega powers explode. Macho King Baron Mind goes one way. The immortal Deuce Hogan goes the other, and there is no Miss Elizabeth in the middle.
Right,
but
there's no Miss Elizabeth.
There's no Miss Elizabeth in the middle here. It's just a clean split. I do not see that team lasting. I think that the newly named Top Gun, as I put it, gets the win. I think they are moving on to the finals, and I think listen, no matter what happens, we are in for one heck of a final showdown.
It's gonna be an amazing matchup, for
which
sure.
Any of these teams are facing each other. It is going to be an amazing finals, and getting there is half the fun.
Right.
Winds of winter. An amazing show. If you are just joining us, let's run down the card one more time for you.
Go.
We have the second match in the best of 3 series between Kendra Kite and Journey Burke. Journey Burke is currently up 1-0. This match is an over-the-top rope match. Journey and Kendra. Journey looking to put this thing away. Kendra looking to
Get that one up.
stay alive.
Yeah.
But not the only capture the flag qualifying
No.
match. We have the Gauntlet of Redemption.
Yeah. We got
In
Murloc. We got Dirty Love. We got Ryan Riz, Serena, Main Man Manny, a mystery, Silverhand, and of course Big Ox Adams in a capture the flag qualifying match, a gauntlet match of sorts.
Yes, remember this is a gauntlet match, and this is the Gauntlet of Redemption. These are
Yes.
all folks who were unsuccessful in the Royal Roulette tournament, with the exception of that mystery spot.
Yes.
All right, that takes us to our big title match, the first
Big.
Holy Grail defense for Castle
Huge.
Rolfenstein. He is defending against Ultimo Ant, who is using his Scroll of Declaration to declare, I want the Holy Grail, but he has a mountain to take down as Castle Rolfenstein making his first defense against Ultimo Ant.
Yeah.
That
Then we
brings us
had-
to
Yes.
the tag team tournament.
Knights of the Squared Circle tag team tournament semifinals. We got, what is it before? The only real team in the tournament.
Indeed.
The Gatekeepers going up against the Coalition of Crazy, Damian Malik and Psycho Steven.
Unbelievable. Crazy match. Literally
Literally a crazy
match. I have no idea what is going to happen here. But that is not the only tag team tournament match. That brings us again to our main event. It is the unlikely pairing of Deus Ex Machina and Baron Mind going up against the newly named, as I named them, Top Gun in Crash Maverick and Jet Matthews. Unbelievable amount of star power in this match. You have what are quite possibly the three most popular wrestlers in all of Royalty Wrestling.
Seriously.
And what I'm pretty sure I can say is the most hated wrestler in all of Royalty Wrestling. Bear in mind, and I don't think he'll take umbrage to that.
No, not really. I don't think
not
so.
at all.
We're watching
All
back
right.
when you get that show.
It's going to be an amazing card from top to bottom. If you've never been to a Royalty Wrestling show,
What do you
do it. Get out there.
Get on it.
You don't know what it's like to be at one of these shows until you're there live and you feel the vibe. This is one of the best
It is a vibe.
audiences I have ever been a part of at an independent wrestling show. This crowd is hot from beginning to end.
They're
They
lively.
have their favorites. They have those that they hate.
Yeah.
Wrestlers have cheering sections, and
Yep.
it is just a royal
Madness.
good time. It is
Madness.
a royal good time. So definitely come out and join us on December 6th
Yeah.
for Winds of Winter. It is happening at the Forest Lodge in Sellersville, PA.
Oh,
Doors
yeah.
open at 6 for a 7 p.m. bell time. It is a Saturday night of wrestling that you simply cannot miss. It's
No.
going to be a great show. We will be there as always, providing our own unique brand of Royalty Wrestling
Yes.
shenanigans. But you do not
Chicanery.
want to miss this show at all. It is going
No.
to be great fun and another great show from Royalty Wrestling. And when this show is over, we will have the finals set for the tag team tournament, the Knights of the Squared Circle. We will have 2 participants for the Capture the Flag match, and we may have a new Holy Grail champion.
You never know. You never know.
Never know. All right. Well, for Parmesan, I'm King Ralph. Join us at Winds of Winter. Tickets on sale now. Do not wait. They are going fast. They will not last.
Use our code.
Use our code to
Opinion
get
City.
use our code to get a discount on tickets. The link is in the description below.
you.
And we will see you at Winds of Winter.